Hey moms, how are you? Want to wish you a happy May. Hope you all are doing wonderful. Just wanted to start off the month with letting you guys know that our word for the month is surrender. The mantra is let it be. And I chose the word surrender because right now we are all in our homes and we're all, being told to stay in the house because of the COVID-19, because we don't want to infect anyone else. We want to start getting this disease all in control. And what I've been feeling, and I've been here talking to a lot of moms, and they've been feeling is now we've been home so much, and we're just like, we want to go to get our coffee, we want to meet our friends, we want to socialize more. And so the antsiness is coming up. And so we feel uncomfortable and we feel anxious, maybe a lot more. Maybe in the beginning you didn't feel so anxious, but now you feel a lot more anxious because you're home for so long and you're just like the same routine every day. Like I'm at home with my mom and, we'll be like, what are your plans for tomorrow? And she'll be like, ditto. And she'll ask me, what are your plans for tomorrow? I'll be like, ditto, see you in the morning on the couch, so it's the sameness, right? So I chose the word surrender because a lot of people think that surrender means that you're failing, that you didn't do well, that you're giving up. But surrendering does not mean that you're giving up. When I use the word surrender for the month, surrendering means let it be, let it go, be truthful to yourself, accept the feelings, and just move on. Because right now, everybody's feeling this together. We're all in this together. We're all inside, and we can't travel. We can't visit people. A lot of us have families who we're not with, and we can't meet them. Or, you have kids who are at home who are about to leave, and you're feeling anxious about them going out in the world. So it's all about letting be and just surrendering. Just let it go and let the universe and everything around you just say it is what it is, because right now it is what it is and we cannot do anything about it. And if you hold on to the anxiety, if you hold on to the stress, if you hold on to I need to go outside, I'm tired of staying at home, I just can't handle it anymore, this is just too much, I just want this COVID to end, then you're just building up toxins inside yourself and you're not surrendering. Once you just let it go and you say, whatever it is, then all of those uneasy feelings can slowly leave. I mean, they're all not going to leave. You have to accept the feelings and be like, this is the way I feel, this is the way it is, and just let it be. Because there's nothing you can do about it. And that's what we do. We harp on the I can't, I don't, I want, when we should think about more positive things. Because when you think about the positive things, then you'll be able to move forward, and all these anxious and uncomfortable feelings will slowly disappear because you're changing your thoughts, which are going to create more positive, less anxiety feelings, which are building up a lot more. I mean, even for me, I'm trying to do things that are keeping me busy, but it just seems the same thing every day. And I just want to go out. I want to live my normal life. And I want my kids to be able to go and live their own normal life because they're also getting anxious. And then there's family members that I can't even meet because we're stuck at home. So we need to start working on that. So you just got to let it be. And 3 things to let it be and help you move forward is breath. Once you start breathing, like inhaling and exhaling through the nose, take time to breathe, because that will open up your chest, open up your heart, and it will calm you down, because breathing really calms the nervous system down and makes you feel good. Number 2 would be change your mindset, because we're still stuck in the negative, because we know we can't do something, so that upsets us. And it's very human nature to be like, when you're restricted, to be more angry. So what you want is to start changing your mindset. Think about positive things. Like I had this one client who was a mom, and she's struggling with weight, and she keeps on making the excuses. I can't lose weight. I'm stuck inside. I'm always going to be this way. Who cares? And I told her, I said, you have to stop you know, thinking the negative way, because she's just constantly making excuses which are not going to allow her to progress, and it's going to just build up inside of her, and she's just going to pile on the weight and get heavier and heavier rather than losing the weight, because she needs to think of herself as whatever she wants her weight to be. Think of it that way. How she wants her ideal life to be. Think of it that way. It's manifesting and thinking forward and dressing and acting that way, because when we're at home, we're wearing sweats, we're not wearing makeup, we're taking less showers, maybe we're not really caring about anything. And so that is also going to affect the way we feel and affect the way we manifest and look further also. So we need to have that positive attitude. So I told her, you know, instead of wearing sweats every day, maybe dress a little bit better. Maybe, you know, instead of saying I'm at home and I'm eating so much and I'm not working out, maybe eating healthier. There's so much online where you can work out. If on a pretty day, go for a walk. Don't make excuses. Start thinking of the positive things in your life. Think about how you're healthy, how your family's healthy, how you're able to move forward. Don't be negative, because when you're sitting in the negative bowl, then you're acting like a victim. And when you act like a victim, you will never progress and you will never let it be. Letting it be is just like, just letting it go and being like, whatever comes, comes, and just letting it be. That's exact. There's no way to explain it except for just breathing and say, letting it be. Number 3 is do yoga. A lot of you always say, oh, she talks about yoga all the time. But really starting yoga from the basics, from the beginnings if you haven't started, or just practicing a little more if you're an avid yoga person, is really going to help you, because it's going to give you the movement. It's going to put you in the present moment. It's going to give you clarity and focus. So when you're thinking of all the negative things of what you can't do and how you're stuck at home and how you're so bored and you're cooking so much and the laundry's piling up, or you just don't know what to do with your day, yoga will help you present that. And a lot of people, you know what, if you're older or if you can't do a lot of the movement, sit in a chair and just breathe, inhaling and exhaling, and, you know, just allowing the breath and the movement and being present. Because the thing is, when you're doing yoga, that's your moment to just be there. Because right now our minds are going all over and they're in so many different categories, and we just want to focus on ourselves. Because when we focus on ourselves and we give ourselves that self-care that yoga allows us, we nourish our inside, because slowly we're getting depleted, right? We might have said, oh, you know, in the beginning of the COVID, I'm going to work out. I'm going to start this. This is going to clean my closets. You know, there was just so much we wanted to do in the beginning, and now it's starting to get stale. Now it's like, who cares? It is what it is. I'm not going to do anything today because I'm home tomorrow, right? There's nothing new. So we need to get out of that mindset, and doing yoga will also help you, give you clarity. I didn't have this down as number 3, but number 4, I was thinking, you know, this just came up, is if you write down on a piece of paper all the things that you want to do and positive words, and just keep that with you and look at that. Because a lot of times when I look at quotes or positive things or things that I want in the future, it really helps in increasing the vibrations and also feeling good also. So if you're struggling, think of the word surrender and keep on saying the mantra, let it be, let it be. Because a lot of times when you say the mantra, it'll go into your mind, and then your thoughts and your feelings will also start feeling that. And you might feel an overwhelming sense of peace if you just say, let it be, let it be, let it be. Or if you're starting to feel anxious, or if something feels uncomfortable in your body, make sure that you just stop and say, let it be, let it be, let it be 3 times. And also check in with yourself. How are you doing? Because a lot of times as moms, we don't check in with ourselves. We're just so busy with everybody else, and now with everybody home, or just being in this whole situation, watching the news, or just being worried for everybody. We don't really check in with ourselves, and checking in is really important. This is also Mental Health Month, so think about that. What can you do to make sure that your mental health is strong? It has to do with hydrating. Make sure that your body is getting hydrated. Make sure you go out in nature and see all the beauty and just look around and observe so your mentalness is okay. Make sure you connect, because if you're not connecting with anyone, then you'll feel isolated and you'll feel alone, and that can affect your mental health also. So this month, Once again, surrender is the word. The mantra is let it be. And we'll be talking a lot about mental health. But 3 things that you can do with feeling maybe, judgmental or congested or just overwhelmed and just uncomfortable that you can't shake off this feeling are to breathe, to change your mindset, which is to change your negative thoughts to positive. Like if you're thinking, I can't go outside because, of COVID, you just think, well, I'm inside healthy. Or if you say, I'm getting fat because I'm not working out, change it to, you know what? I don't need to go out to work out. I can do it at home on my computer. We need to adjust and start thinking positive. Number 2. Number 3 is yoga. Yoga is going to increase your vibrations, help you nurture yourself. It's also a form of self-care. It helps with movement, clarity, focus, and it will get you into, the place where you can check in with yourself and be like, I'm okay, because we need to focus and think about ourselves. So throughout the month, you'll be seeing a lot on mental illness this month, and stay tuned because I'll be doing poses on what you can do for mental health and also to surrender. So I hope you enjoyed it. Give me an emoji. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you guys later.